So yesterday I opened up the fridge and I realized something. With this whole coronavirus thing going on, I feel really good about where we are with our meat, our frozen protein. I feel really good where we are with our staples. The thing we're lacking is our fresh vegetables and fruits. And we're trying to cut back on the number of times we have to go into town, go into the grocery store. And so I decided that I really wanted to get our fresh veggies going as quickly as possible. And so that's when I decided that I should start planting some greens ASAP. So it's pretty nice here in Minnesota. You can see the grass is starting to green up. Right now it's actually like 56 degrees. Super exciting. It's still getting pretty cold at night. So tonight I think it's supposed to go down to like 29. But after that our lows are going to be sticking above freezing for a little bit. So I have some old window panes that came out of the house when we remodeled it, and I am going to put together some extremely basic cold frames. So I just came out, I'm looking around for stuff to build these out of, and just basically prop up the glass so that I can have some cold frames to grow some very cold hardy greens, lettuces, kale, pak choi, that kind of stuff in, and have some fresh veggies within a month. Let's look around and find some supplies. Let's go into the shop. I don't really want to build anything super crazy because I do want to make them nice eventually. I've got plywood, I've got a long 4x4, I've got a couple 4x4s I could use. We have a lot of extra hay, so I could use some hay bales. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use hay bales along the back, and it's gonna be angled down, and then along the sides, maybe I could use some of the extra plywoodish lumber I have. All right, so we just went through the bed and raked through it, just made sure that the soil is worked and ready, and we have things that we're gonna plant: pak choi, spinach, and lettuce mix. So all fast growing things that love colder weather. All right, so I have never planted lettuce mix before, but it's supposed to go in 2 to 4 inch bands and seeds roughly ½ inch apart, about 60 seeds per foot. So I'm just gonna sort of take some seeds and sprinkle them on in these sort of rows that I created, or bands, and we'll go from there. Cover very lightly. All right.
Like 1/8 of an inch
Like
thick.
1/8 of an inch. Okay. I think I just planted lettuce. Okay, moving on. All right, we are losing daylight fast. We just planted the last of the seeds. So now we're going to just mist them with the mist setting on a garden hose. Make sure everything's good. We're gonna put the cold frames back together, and then tomorrow morning when everything's light again, I will show you how everything looks. All right, so it's the next day. We have sunlight again, and I just wanted to show all of you the finished product here. So here is our little tiny cold frame setup. Okay, so this is what it turned out like. So we have our 4 window panels coming across here. We have 3 hay bales along the back, and you can see how I have them setting up is with their strings towards us here. So they're on their side. That gave them a little bit extra height, and so I just thought that it gave the cold frames a better angle and a little bit more space inside. On the ends, we have these wood boards, 2x4 approximately boards, propped up with some just wood stakes, and on this side we also have a sandbag. And so it's not the easiest thing to get into. I just fold down the wood panels and then fold up the glass windows and set them to the side to water and work in there. But it definitely works. So there we have it. Cold frames, quick, easy, and all used from scrap material that I could find around the farm. We'll see if they actually work. I will keep you posted, but hopefully only 30 or so days from now, I'll be eating fresh greens here without having to go to the grocery store.